Welcome to the series of videos I like to call Why Do I Like a Particular Ship in World of Warships. In this case, why do I like German Class 2 cruiser Dresden? Well, let's look at it. As you can see, it has 12 guns. Single turret guns. Single gun turrets. That's the correct way to say it. And that's one of the best parts about it, is that you can do a 6-shot broadside. Now, from the look of the ship, because you can see it's more World War One type of it was built in 1907, so it's a pre-World War One type of ship. Let's look at it's in detail. So you got 105mm guns, which is not that great in terms of damage, as you can see, but they do have a very quick reloading time of 5 seconds, which is really good. Body-wise, the hull is 17,100 points. It's got some armor, but as usual, armor is around the gun shields and around the conning tower there. Not much to really brag about. The rest of the ship is a paper fin, so you're gonna get hit, it's gonna go through you, no problems. Now, in terms of its firing range, is 10.9 kilometers, not bad, and it's got 25 knots of speed. So, let's see it in battle. Now, Dresden itself was hopefully we're going to be in a very good battle, not 1 versus 1. So Dresden itself ship was built early in the 20th century. It ended up serving a bit in the Mediterranean, as it was a light cruiser. It kind of was envisioned in the same way as a commerce raider, and then it ended up in Caribbean, helping out protect the German interest in during the Mexican Revolution, but it also protected other European nationals there as well, so it would transport them out of Mexico during that period of time. Now, what happened in the end was that, well, the Mexican government, one of the government was overthrown, so the ship took on the president and the prime minister to Jamaica. That was because the British gave them asylum there, and at the same time it went to Haiti later on. Not the same time, so slightly later on, and went to Haiti and learned that there's tensions between Britain and Germany coming to almost to the war point, and so it will be most likely staying around the area and acting as a commerce raider. Eventually, they received orders to go and do commerce raiding because the war broke out, and it would go on to do the commerce raiding in South America area around Brazil. However, it didn't find that much commerce there to raid, and decided, well, if I'm not, Dresden to be useless, they decided to join Admiral Spree's East Asian Squadron. They found Admiral Spree around Easter Island, and then they participated in the 2 battles that took place against the British in the South America area. Dresden was the only ship that survived the Falkland Island battle, and because it kind of survived it based on the fact that it just outran the British in the Chilean waters. Now the crew realized that they don't have enough coal and they don't have enough spare parts to really service the ship anymore. They could not really get back to Germany with the condition of the ship they had. They decided to intern the ship permanently, well, until at least the end of the war, in Chile. And well, the Chilean government was pretty much fine with that. However, the British arrived, and they kind of were not really going to leave the German ship around, even though it would be going to Chilean government. So they decided to sink the ship. The Germans and the Chileans actually kind of tried to signal the fact that in this situation that this ship is going to be getting turned and that kind of stuff. Germans even sent over a person to negotiate with the British, and the British would not have any of it, and so the Germans pretty much scuttled the ship in the end. And that will be the end of the story of the ship, except that it was found in 2002 by the Chilean and German diving crew, and the ship was raised by the Chilean government, restored, and given back to Britain, to Germany. And that's now a historical exhibit in one of the German museums, which is really good because there's not that many ships left around us standing that act as a historical type of museum ships around the world. A lot of ships are usually shipped for metal, or they got destroyed and they sunk, and there's not much left of them to see. So that's really good. In the end, the ship at least serving a very good purpose of being an educational exhibit, historical purposes. hopefully now we're gonna get the battle because I'm running out of things to say. Yeah, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get it. Almost there, come on. So I started out when I was looking at the ship, I was like, oh, this is not gonna be good because, well, the guns are not that really great because of damage. I'm thinking like, well, this is gonna be bad, but once you have 12 guns, that kind of changed me and my appreciation of the ship because it got so much firepower. Yes, the guns don't do that much damage, but they able to do damage very quickly. And the fact that you have so many of the guns, I will be hopefully be showing you, is that it allows you to kind of spread the shots around the enemy ship so that they all land in different spots. Alright, so this is gonna be pretty much destroyer versus so it's gonna be mostly level 2 type of battle, so let's hopefully we can show the benefits of this ship here. Alright, so we gonna go to, well, should go ahead and join the rest of the squadron. I'm gonna go to full speed, join the rest of the squadron. You know, being alone is not that great. What we got here? Alright, let's turn.
Good luck and fair seas.
Alright.
Thank you.
Turn, 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 turn. As you can see, the ship turns pretty well. Not gonna be catching that many torpedoes unless you really saw them very late. You'll be able to really turn away from them. No problems. So I'm going ahead and intercept the rest of the squadron. Alright, here we have enemies. And there you go, see, a 6-gun broadside, right there. And as the ship turns, the enemy ship turns, I can follow it with my guns. I'm gonna go to half speed. And there we go, we finally managed to get some shots at the enemy now. Alright, those torpedoes are bypassing us. Alright, somebody else is gonna get him now. Ah, we did pretty well. There's an enemy Weymouth. So, let's get it. And again, as you can see, I can just do that kind of firing. right? I can keep firing even though my shells haven't even landed yet. I'm too far out of range. Okay, I'm going to full speed. Alright, let's slow it down to half. I 1/4 if I see it darken. Due to my curving arc of my shells, I can actually shoot over the islands easily. Ooh, that's a... isn't that... One, two, three, four, turning. Ooh, Weymouth is catching up to me. Alright, we're gonna do some damage to this one in the meantime. Ooh, and I did it. Let's go back, come on. Now Weymouth is gonna catch up to me, he's gonna take advantage of this. I should fire back at it. Alright, Chikumu is here. Alright, putting out the fire.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
And we still did some damage to Chikumu. Oh, we actually destroyed it. Wow, nice. Despite the fact that I was not, not doing that well. Well, it's still 2-2 in the end. But I think Hermeline is not exactly level 2 cruiser. Hermeline. So I'm pretty sure it's not gonna go last that long. Yeah, it's a tier 1 cruiser, class 1 cruiser. Sorry. But anyway, that was the German class 2 cruiser Dresden. As you can see, the ability to fire a lot of ordnance really helps. Yes, it doesn't do that much damage when each shell lands, but you still have 6 shells in the air when you're firing your broadside. You can do a lot of damage, and if you're not exactly certain how fast the enemy is going, you can just lead forward a bit and guess where it is that you want to be. Alright, well, thank you for watching.